Okay, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Sure, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
Today is for day 49 of consistency. I messed that up yesterday because I did not update my board. August 25th. Today I weighed in at 274. No, today I weighed in at 275.4. And I don't know how much I'm going to keep using the points just because they become a little confusing, but they're there. Um, and I said before, I think I'm just gonna start rounding because it was harder to do some calculations today. But as you know, today is our weekly overview. So let's go ahead and start with a 360. Let me get back into my spot over here. My watch is thankfully working. So we're gonna move around, and yeah, this is just gonna be my 360. Sorry, I was quiet. I could have continued to talk. But yeah, this is my 360. Let me see. I'll come a little closer and do one too, just so I have some pictures like to compare later on. All right. Okay. I've been very proud of my back. Like, come on now, look at that. Again. I had mentioned before it's one of my biggest insecurities. So the way it's looking right now is really good. And like, let me show y'all the vacuum. This is how it's looking with a stomach vacuum. Again, we don't suck our stomach in because I have to do realistic comparisons and I can't do that. Our starting weight, so let's get on with it with the rest of the weekly review. Our starting weight on Monday was 278 pounds. Our ending weight on Sunday was 273 pounds. Our average for the week, which is taking every single day, dividing it by 7, for those who might not know what average is, not trying to test anyone's intelligence. But our average for the week was 273, which means we lost 4 pounds, approximately 4 pounds, similar to the week before. Um, I would say what worked. So let's talk about the positives, what worked. Um, the fast, I started this last week, excuse me, with a 3-day fast. And I feel like obviously liquid fasts are going to get you to start using fat as an energy storage instead of like the food that you would usually eat. It's just it's like a major caloric deficit. So, um, then Whole Foods, I know at a certain point I was just not liking the way I was feeling eating all those keto breads because they have a lot of like added fibers to like help your, pretty much that's how they take the carbs down, by adding more fiber, so your body's working to take care of that fiber. Just didn't make me feel good. So I was eating Whole Foods, like you saw. I had the little zucchini spiral noodles, and then the noodles that I got on the side were literally made of egg whites, so I ate those together. Very simple ingredients. I think it feels the best for my belly. Um, I also played a lot, some heavy cardio fit by playing soccer. I think if I can do 2 hours, I will always try and do the 2 hours. Um, but yeah, I feel like on the adverse side, I did miss one workout this week, and I feel like um, even though I think I'm on track, I did well. I feel like the more I start to lose, the more I'm going to need to change things up to make sure that I'm staying consistent. Because again, this is like a rapid journey towards weight loss. So I just want to make sure that I'm locked in as far as 6 days a week, 1 day rest day. Um, I also feel like over the weekend I was a little shaky as far as prep. Um, just because I overbooked myself. Not necessarily like the food wasn't there, like because there was some. I just had too many things I had going on, and this weekend is Dragon Con. I am in Atlanta, and then House in the Park. So we'll be going to do that this weekend. And usually in those, when I'm in those things, I'll end up burning a lot because I'm walking a lot, and I'm usually just stimulated by all the things that are going on, and I'm usually not too hungry. Um, and I really don't. I hate festival food. I hate festival food. I can get that food at a restaurant, and it wouldn't be as greasy. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like festival food, so won't be eating that out there. Um, My goal for next week is 269. Okay. I feel like that is doable. I want to try and beat my 60-day um, goal, which is like I said, by September I would like to be at in the 260s. Number I haven't seen in a while, so getting to 269 would mean a lot to me. Um, I also have a goal of trying to have like at least a gallon, half a gallon a day of water, which I feel like is doable. I just need to go ahead and just plan to just have the water cold because I like cold water. I know they say like room temperature water is better for you, and I won't lie, it's easier for me to get down room temperature water, but I do like water that is cold. It's just refreshing. We in the South. The methods on how I plan to do this is a pescatarian diet. I know to just make sure that I'm going to get to that goal, I want to eat a meat that's low in fat, and we know fishes are low in fat, so that is what I plan to do. The meal I have for this week is like a Chinese ginger, like fish. I'm using cod, and then in the day I'm going to be eating like eggs and smoked salmon or lox, with the keto bread. Which I'm not really having too many adverse reactions with this keto bread in particular. I feel like it's multigrain, so it does feel good, and I'm not having any like I don't feel weird after eating it. I also prepped some nice dessert, which I'm pretty sure in that overlay you'll see. I made like a chocolate chip cookie cake. It's not like a cookie; it's like a cookie and a cake. I use cashew butter and almond flour, so it's all like, and then obviously keto, like sugar-free sugar and sugar-free chocolate chips. And that's really just been helping me because I have a major sweet tooth, and if I don't have those there, then I'm more likely to buy it out, and I can control my calories with this one. Like, um, I know it was 5 ingredients in there. You know what I mean? I know everything that was in there, so that was good. Um, Something else that I'm thinking that is going to be really important for me to start doing, just because like last week not planning food was an issue. This week it was, and as things get more busy, it will continue to just be an issue. So something I've done on the past is like make frozen burritos, which again they're using that thing, but it's like if I need something quick, if I need something fast, like that's something I can go ahead and eat, freeze, and warm up. um yeah, I feel like that is going to be the best thing for me to do. It is also week 5 of sorry, I kind of switched gears too quickly. It is ending that thought. I'll do that whenever I do that. I'm not sure when I'm going to do those frozen to go meals. They do require a lot of work. I make like what 20 or 30 at a time, so it's like it have to be something outside of my prep because I'm not gonna want to make all that and then eat that because again, usually it's just burritos. It's never not that burritos aren't good. They're just it's something I like to have a lot of flavor in my food. If you haven't can't tell, I like to have a lot of variety, and that's when you just don't want something. You just want something quick. It's kind of given like a shake. Um, but yeah, week 5. I will show my week 5 pictures as a comparison. Let me see if I can actually give myself some room over here so we can, yeah. So my week 5 comparison photos from when I did the 1 Up challenge, I feel like things are looking, a little better, as far as when I first started. So yeah, total of 4 weeks. I think it ends on week 8. I'll put some money in, or put my photo in, and maybe I'll win and get some money. That would be great. But yeah, this is the end of the weekly overview. Um, as you see, I've got a lot of. I was supposed to change my pillow sheet because I usually don't let my cat sit on it. He got on it, and I forgot to do it at the middle of the night. I was like too tired. I like, as you saw, like I uploaded it, and then I forgot that I put the wrong day, and I was gonna re-upload it. It was like one of the longest videos I've uploaded, so I was having issues. But yeah, forgot to change my change a pillowcase, and then I ended up breaking out really bad. So definitely have already changed the case, and I'm gonna do a nice extraction today. So hopefully I won't have a star face, but it is really cute. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. And that's time.